am so glad to be here once again. And I hope you guys are having a very nice time. But before I start, can you please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can also follow us on all social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, StoryCrypt247. So today I have a lot in the news and my commentaries, among which I'm going to start with is Wizkid. Wizkid just got enlisted by Vogue as the hottest artist in Africa. I don't know what you think about that, but then we don't want it to bring a form of confusion between fans of Wizkid and Davido. You know, these are the two biggest artists in Africa. So, and this is what Vogue has to say about that. Wizkid Ayo, currently Africa's hottest pop star by almost any measure, has unveiled his new capsule collection. Okay, it's actually Wizkid started his merch. He is supposed to merch, that's short form for merchandise. He's supposed to start his in Lagos too, but then he opted to choose New York first, and he opened it, and there were a lot of people came in to buy shirts and bandanas customized with Starboy. Yeah, Starboy, you know, it's his name, his brand name, and a lot of people really got those things. I don't know if it's affordable, but meanwhile, fans are gonna do the best thing for their artists. Like, they are really gonna buy these things, and it doesn't mean they are broke per se. And you know, New York is just an ocean away from Lagos. So if Wizkid is starting this in New York, it also means he's trying to create a form of territoriality, yes, in his brand. So Lagos, he's starting the one in Lagos, Nigeria, sometime in December. So we really can't wait for that. So he also reviewed his cooking up in things in Atlanta, and Atlanta happens to be Davido's city. So we really don't get, are they trying to start a form of war or a form of competition once again? So you can just let us know these things. Do you think Wizkid will really sell his merchandise in New York? I believe you know the answer, but we should really get to talk about this in the comment section. Oh, and then back to your Nollywood and acting scene, Lilian Esoro. Lilian Esoro is actually a Nollywood actress, and you know, she doesn't really get to be on social media every time. She always comes down and give us her opinion. And recently, she had something to share. I don't know what you might actually think. She said, "Never take some friends to where your bread is buttered, because some may collect the buttered bread, the person buttering the bread, the remaining butter, the producer of the bread, even the bread machine, and finally the bakery." Then she now added like a red and then two smileys of her laughing, even the matchbox to light the fire. Wow. I don't know if something might have happened by she putting this kind of thing on Instagram. Okay, as you can see, this is actually an Instagram story. She put it on her story. So I don't know if this matter actually relates with her ex-husband, UB Franklin. That's UB Franklin is Triple MG Boss, the label in which Iyanya was formerly signed to. That's Iyanya's first ever record label. It also has Techno and a host of other producers on it. So if Lilian thinks somebody is actually taking all this from her, probably something happened to her, like a friend could have blackmailed her, a friend could have taken something from her, or a friend could have psyched her into doing what she didn't want to do in the first place. So this advice is really, really nice. Like, everybody can relate to it. So it just means one should be careful of what they tell their friends. One should be careful about the way they meddle with their friends, and one should be careful about the things they share with their friends. And if one cannot adhere to this, then it's really bad. So do you think Lilian's story has to relate or has to do with her ex-husband? What do you think? Just let us know in the comment section. Hey, back to America. Yeah, Cardi B, Lil.
Bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody.
You you can fuck with me. You know it is already, Cardi B. So recently, Cardi B was involved in a war of words with one of her fans. Cardi B was not involved before, actually, but then it was her sister, a fan of Nicki Minaj, her own fan, and her sister, okay? Her sister happens to be called Hennessy, like Hennessy, so. And this was what happened. Okay, at I love Harry 94 said, keep posting and deleting you and your sister will never be directed to Nicki. You all know where you stand. I like you a lot, but if you're not gonna at her, the stay short be NSC at NSC Carolina at I am Cardi B. So Cardi B obviously didn't like the whole thing, and she was just on her own, like she wasn't even ready to respond, you know, normal now, like she's a celebrity and she cannot have trolls trying to disturb her all the time, so she just had to reply, and this was her response. At Keisha Coleslaw, fuck your heart. I'm dropping my address. I'm in Atlanta, in Mini Studios. What's up? Pull up. You play me and pussy. I'm giving you a location. Any of you are in ATL, cause I'm here and I dropped my baby, so I can fight right now. So she was even ready to fight and attack the fan. Like she even dropped her address, and that street mentality in Cardi B is never going to leave, you know. From being a stripper to jumping to pose and trying to hustle, you know, just the way America is everywhere, you know, trying to keep up with life and stuff. So, do you actually think Cardi B should have responded? And do you think it was worth all of her time? And she dropping the baby is really going to cause a problem, because if she had gone to fight, the child and support welfare would have been after her, because you are supposed to be looking after a child, for God's sake, and you are going off fighting with a fan, and it's really going to be controversial, you know what I mean, like it's really going to be bad of her. Remember, she just had a baby like a month ago, baby culture. Okay, you guys are really gonna love this one. It's a new advert, okay? Sports meets music, or sports meets entertainment. Okay, they're both entertainment anyway, sports and music. So, your favorite Nigerians, Wizkid and Tiwa Savage, just starred in the new Nike adverts.
I heard that he had 3 legs.
3 legs? What?
For real.
4 legs!
Okay, it's called Awaken the Phantom, and there were a lot of stars there, football stars, Coutinho, even the retired Ronaldinho and Pirlo. There was also Aubameyang and a host of other sports stars. Kevin De Bruyne, Barca's wonder kid Xavi Simons was there. So, and Wizkid and Tiwa Savage happened to be in the same advert. I guess this ad was recorded a long time ago. You know, Wizkid actually had a very nice business with Nike in trying to promote that jersey, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, used at the 2018 World Cup in Russia. And even though the Super Eagles did not go far, the jersey really went far. Like everybody wore it, like even Americans, like foreign people, like international people, like international celebrities. We had a number of realities wearing that jersey, and it's really nice. So Nike decided to go a step further by putting Wizkid and Tiwa Savage in the same advertisement, and it was really like the advert is so cool, like really nice. So we are just going to bring you a short clip of that idea and just enjoy it for the moment. So just let us know, do you think Nike tapped into that rumors of Tiwa Savage and Wizkid having a hand or trying to do like things happening in the other room instead of, I can't say things happening in the studio, because they definitely have a good time whenever they are in the studio together. We always, the results of their studio works are always magnificent. So you can see in Marlo and the other ones that dropped a couple of years ago, and it's really nice. So I'm really happy for both of them, like putting Nigeria and Africa on the map. What? That's really good. Okay. Another scandal again. Akon was caught in bed with a good-looking model, and the model, as usual, did not wait. Like, she just leaked the picture. She even has a video. She posted a video of Akon snuggled in bed with her, and she was recording it. And Akon was just there snoring and, you know, sleeping peacefully, not knowing his downfall was actually waiting. So the model's name is Selena Powell, yeah. And she actually had something to say about it. This is what she said. I was just trying to be his sixth wife, but whatever, like, she's just there for the moment. And Akon actually has 5 wives, but those 5 wives are not accountable for right now. Probably they are in his hometown of Senegal, maybe somewhere in Dakar or anywhere, or maybe anywhere in Senegal they could be there. Because if Akon is in America, it's unconstitutional for Akon to have 5 wives. Like, it's not going to be easy for him to keep those 5 wives in the United States of America, and it's really bad. Okay, and do you actually think Akon was right, or do you feel something might have happened? Probably it's just on a business deal, you know. You can, even though it was a business deal, they'll be in different hotels room, in different hotel rooms rather. So Akon might just be there. Maybe it could even just be for publicity, or these two are just trying to prank us. But this same Selena Powell had issues with other celebrities. That's what she's always fond of doing. She records their videos of them when they slept off. Even the trio of Migos, Offset, Quavo, and the other guy, they were all this same thing, this same position actually happened to them. Like, they were in the same position before with we also had Lilian, Young Thug. There was a time even Chris Brown and this same model linked up, but then nothing could have happened. Sleeping on the same bed doesn't mean anything happened. But a model as hot as that, man, you gotta give it up to her. Really, just let us know what you think down there at the comment section. Okay, Falz the bad guy is in the news today with, it's actually, I'm not going to say it's a good news or a bad news, but okay, we all know This Is Nigeria was actually banned a couple of days ago, and Falz is actually threatening to sue NBC's, the corporation that governs the way content move around the media. And so it's like, it goes like, Falz song This Is Nigeria was banned because they claim it had vulgar lyrics of "This is Nigeria, look how we living now, everybody be criminal.
This is Nigeria, look how I'm living now, look how I'm living now, everybody be criminal."
I don't see anything bad in that really, but Falz claimed it might have touched some upper powers, like some bodies at the top, like some people at the top that don't really want the song to out there, and the way the song should flow among the international community. Childish Gambino did his This Is America, and it even got CNN, Fox, everybody, they commended the song, you know. It's just a way of speaking out against the things that are happening in your country. Childish Gambino did it, Falz is doing it, and his song was banned. So I don't really get, like, they claim the video had girls dressed in hijab dancing the shabu shabu.
This is Nigeria, just because I'm on TV now.
And it doesn't just make sense, like, it really doesn't make sense. So Falz actually made this revelation of him suing NBC if the ban on This Is Nigeria it's not lifted. So this is what Falz has to say. There is absolutely nothing vulgar about the song, and I think it is ridiculous that the Nigerian Broadcast Commission singled out the least vulgar line in the song and ascribed it to the reason they banned the song. It is a very simple and clean song. The only thing is that I was very blunt about the way I talk about things. I do not know, maybe some messages in the song hits them, and that is the reason they banned the song. The line was, "This is Nigeria, look how we living now, everybody be criminal." If they ban this song, then I do not understand them, because that song is definitely not a vulgar song. So to be continued, that's just the way it is. Like Falz didn't really, he shocked himself. For example, like the songs he banned, also there are other songs he banned along with "This is Nigeria." They banned Wandiko's Iskaba and Olamide's "See Mary, See Jesus." Okay, I can't go into depth about what the other songs' contents were, but I can attest to the fact that "This is Nigeria" is not a vulgar song. If people keep on doing these things, like if the NBC keep doing this, it's really way aware of the creativity out of Nigerian artists. Really, like in the US, we don't really see songs being banned like that, but maybe I don't really check, but I see a lot of, there are more vulgar songs out there, and they keep rotating on airwaves, especially the TV and the radio. So do you think the NBC did well by banning Falz the Bad Guy? Aside the fact that, okay, they are Muslims and they wore hijab, and this is not even the first time their hijab has been worn in music videos. Like other artists did it in the past, they keep doing it. It's just a way of them saying, okay, Boko Haram is real and nobody wants to get into that. Falz addressed every Nigerian issue in that song, so the NBC know what they are doing for banning it. And if it's actually the bodies up there that are doing this, then it's really, really bad. It's so bad of our human and civil rights. So just let us know what you think in the comment section. Hey, this is everything I have for you today, and I can't wait to see you very soon. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, as I said earlier on. And to end today officially, like the last time I brought you a video of the day, this is the video of the day. Enjoy. Thank you.
Hello.